Hey everybody, welcome to Kitchen Talk with Granna. I'm so glad you guys can come up in the kitchen with me today. I hope everybody's having a great day. We are getting some good weather now, but we can't really get out and enjoy it like you would want to or like I would like to. But I can at least go out and take a walk and walk around, and that's something I'm definitely doing and been doing ever since the weather has gotten a little break in it, okay? Before we get started today with this conversation, you guys know what the routine is. Go ahead and look down there at the bottom of your screen down there and go ahead and take care of your thumbs up. Go ahead and take care of your share button. If you're not a follower of Granna, go ahead and subscribe to Granna. Hit the subscribe button. And if you are a follower, make sure you're sharing my video with all your family and friends and encouraging them to become one of Granna's followers, okay? All right. So today we're just going to continue talking about this coronavirus. And today I'm just going to talk mostly about the social distance, okay? You know, as we're out and about, the ones that's able to get out and everything, you know, I think that we really should put that in place. We really should be following that guideline when it comes to distancing yourself between you and whoever you might come in contact with. I mean, here in Alabama, the governor has not put out there for a stay-at-home law yet, where everyone has to just basically stay in. She hasn't done that yet, but she shouldn't have to do that. I hope it doesn't come to that point where you got to make it mandatory for us to stay in. We should, as people, take this virus seriously and stay out of the public as much as possible, okay? I understand that there's still gonna be times when we have to go out to get the necessities that we need, or some of us still may have some doctor's appointment that's coming up, or that we have to do. I've already canceled all my appointments, and I went ahead and got all my prescriptions refilled and all that. And then a lot of the business, you know, even before the coronavirus, a lot of business provided us with pickup service and curbside service and delivery, home delivery, and things like that. So at this time, with all this stuff going on, I guess we should just take more advantage of those services. You know, I know a lot of the grocery stores do. There's, you know, you go online and you put in your order, and they'll pick your order for you, and then they'll bring it to your to your car. And then some of them actually deliver to your home. You got like Kroger. I know Kroger is really good at delivering to your home. That service they have is really great. So you know, maybe we can cut down on some of our social distancing by, you know, using these companies that has that service, using them a little bit more than we would normally would. You know, some people just like to get out and about, and that's cool, because I'm one of those persons that like to be out, you know. But if we can do anything to prevent it and cut down on the contact, then I definitely think we need to do that. We need to practice that. Okay, I was watching on the news earlier, and I don't even remember what state it was, but at one of the grocery stores, what they have started doing for the customers and their associates is they're putting up like the plexiglass around the register, so when the customer come up to the register, that they're not breathing on their associates, and their associates not breathing on them. They have that plexiglass in place to kind of cut down and help with that social distancing. So I thought that was a really good idea, because I know, you know, when you're going into your customer service places, you know, your Walmart, your Target, your grocery stores, you know, when you're at the register, you're right there. You don't have that 6 feet distance to put between you and the associates that work there. So by them, you know, using that, coming up and doing that plexiglass on all the registers, that definitely gonna help out, you know, with that and stuff. So I don't know if people around here in Huntsville seen that, some of these businesses, but that may be something that they could do here in Huntsville, you know. And I know they were saying in this same state, the wholesale companies like Costco they was actually limiting the people that come into the store to shop. Only 2 members at a time could come up in the store and do their shopping, and and then once those 2 people exit the building, they will let 2 more people come in. Now I do know the Costco here, they've cut their time also. I know they're closing, like, I think at 6 o'clock, and they're cutting down their time, and and trying to limit it to the people that they have in and out their business and stuff. So I understand, and I see these companies are trying to come up with solutions to protect their employees and also protect the public. They're trying to come up with different ways to do that. And I can imagine it's hard for them to do that, because if you're a big company and you're one of the necessity companies that has to stay open to provide the necessities for us, then your associates, you got to think about your associates. You got to think about that. You got to make sure you're trying to keep them as safe as possible. We all can't walk around with masks. Of course, they're saying if you have them and you're going out, then yes, wear a mask. But every time I've gone out since this started, I've looked for a mask. Still can't find any masks. Still can't find any hand sanitizer. I still can't find any Lysol spray, disinfector. So those 3 things I still haven't been able to find. Now I do have some hand disinfector, Germex. I do have some of that at home, but I don't have any masks. I never bought any masks, So when I go out, I still try to use like a self-checkout, so that way I don't have to get into that close contact with the associates. I can just go through self-checkouts. And over 90% of places got self-checkouts these days. So that definitely can help you when you're out and trying to practice the social distance and stuff. And just be respectful of the associates. If you walk up to them and they got a mask on, don't be looking at them like they're crazy, because they're just trying to be safe. They're just trying to be safe as possible. They have to be there. They have to be at work, so they just have to be safe. I was actually in a store about a week ago, and one of the associates was on the sales floor, and they had a mask on, and I overheard this customer saying, I don't know why they walk around with that mask on. Nobody want to get close to them anyway. Okay, they're walking around with this mask on because they're trying to be safe themselves, So just think about that. And that's just something else I come back to that I've said over and over again, how people can be so rude and just mean and just saying stuff to be saying stuff, Just because you're out and you're not taking this serious, that doesn't mean that other people are not being serious with this, because this is something serious, and we definitely need to practice this social distance. We need to keep our distance away from everybody you come in contact with, okay? And that goes for the employees too, okay? But I don't know how long this coronavirus is really going to be around. We keep hearing different timelines on this coronavirus. We've heard from the beginning, when it actually kicked off in the United States in March, that by the April it would be done. Now they're saying, June it should be done, but then they saying maybe by the end of the, going into deep summer in August it'll be done. So we don't know how long this is gonna last. We don't know how many more people is gonna lose their life behind this. I'm praying that it's not gonna take too many more people's lives. That as people come in contact with this and get this, that they've gotten a better grip on it, and people will recover better. I mean, you have your bigger states where the death toll is just off the map. It's just crazy. How many people has died from this virus. And, but now, we're being told that the social distance is the most important thing, behind practicing good hygiene, that we have to keep our distance and practice good hygiene, to try to control it, But it's just something that we're just going to have to continue to deal with, something we're going to have to continue to pray about. You know, think about, you know, your family members when you do have to get out and about. You don't want to bring anything home to any of your family or anything like that. So the only way you can try to prevent that from happening and keep yourself safe is doing the social distance. You know, just doing the social distance. And it's not, you know, it's not hard. It's something easy for us to do. I understand we have people out there that's people that likes to be around people. But when it comes to your health, if it means to distance yourself, then, you know, you got to look at what's more important. You got to look at the bigger picture. If you come in contact with someone, then you're putting yourself at danger and the chance of spreading it to your family members, okay? So just think about that when you're out and about. You know, think about the social distance. Think about the employees when you're in the stores that's still open for us so that we can get those necessities that we need. You know, just think about all that, you know. And I'm going to continue to pray for everybody in this world. I'm going to continue to send up a prayer, extra prayer for everybody, and praying that we get this under control and it comes to an end and we can get back to where we were, or at least as close to where we were before all this took place, okay? Thank you guys so much for hanging out in the kitchen with Granna today. I am going to get out and take a walk because it is nice outside. I'm going to take me a walk. So as you go through your day, if you're out and about and you come in contact or come around someone within that 6 feet of range, go ahead and give them a smile from a distance, okay? And just spread the love from a distance. You can still spread the love. You can just smile, and that's spreading the love right there, okay? So you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out to me, and I will catch you guys in a few, okay? Bye.